But yeah, so we'll go around the table, just kind of introduce yourself and talk about a little bit about your deck and, you know, anything special you want to call out or whatever.
I'm running Sisse Weatherwhite Captain for Human Tribal. A little bit different from the last deck, less focused on feeding a cat and more focused on just general aggro and toolbox disruption, with a little bit of spice in there. If anyone was paying attention, they saw me accidentally flip a card onto the table, which gave it away a little bit. So, yeah.
Well, I'm going to cut that part out, so that's all post-video.
I
don't want to spoil the video for everybody else now.
Well, time to get some surprise.
All right, and then Jevin, what are you playing?
Yeah, I'm playing Lisa for the first time, Shroud of Dusk. So it's kind of a mixture of Voltron and life gain and just trying to see how the deck plays. I'm probably going to make a lot of changes after this game, but this is the pilot session right here.
The maiden voyage.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
That's the words I'm looking for.
All right, Ben, you're back for game 3 technically, and what are you doing?
Yeah, I've got the Nakara Yannick pair. I'm gonna play some creatures, bounce some creatures, gain some life, play enchantments.
I love that they have
good.
started like the go-to for these kind of effects is now leaves the battlefield and less about like has to die. Because right, the black human one does say leave the battlefield, right?
Yep,
Okay.
she does. Very
There we
good.
go.
All right, and then y'all probably don't really know who I am, but my name is Seth Cross here for Praetor Gaming. I am playing also a partner deck. Mine are from Commander Legends. Chances are by the time this video hits YouTube, the other video might be out, but Valdor, me, Pyreheart, and Dan Kraus did a Commander sealed game where we pretty much all played Nadir, the black partner, and I don't know what it was, but I fell in love with this card. I started looking at all the other partners from the set and like how does it pair up with other ones and like whatnot. So I don't even know if this is going to be like the final version of the deck, if like I'm going to keep Prava of the Steel Legion, which I kept it this time because it pumps out tokens and Nadir cares about tokens dying. So like there's 3 blue partners I pulled out, there's a red partner I pulled out, there's a couple of black partners for a mono black deck, and like 3 or 4 green partners I pulled out that I'm like these could all be like pretty cool decks. So I don't know what I'm gonna finalize on, but for today we're gonna do we're gonna try Orzhov tokens and counters. I've heard Orzhov can do that a little bit, but well,
Just a little bit.
yeah. But if everybody's good, we can let Elijah start to play.
Cool. Everyone ready?
Yep.
I'm actually, I don't know if you guys can see it on Spelltable, but I see real weird stuff on Seth and Ben's cameras. They're like zoomed in, super zoomed. But it looks fine on Twitch.
Okay.
Whack.
So
Yeah,
I can just look at it on Twitch.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
we'll try to announce everything that we do too, so that you can kind of like see what we're doing, or hear, I guess, what we're doing.
I'm gonna
That's it.
Yeah. Maybe
Misty
I'll just
for a
reload
stomping
after my
ground.
turn.
Bop. And then pass the turn.
He's got a stomping ground. Kill him.
Yep.
Ooh.
It's fine. It's
The last time somebody
No,
said it was fine, I killed the whole table.
well.
You go
You
swamp
see.
and pass.
Alright.
Yeah, then I'm just gonna reload real quick.
Okay.
Tapped Godless Shrine and pass.
All right, I'm gonna draw this card. Whoops. I'm gonna play a Plains and tap it for a Legion's Landing. So I'm gonna get my 1/1 white vampire creature token with lifelink. Once I attack with 3 or more, I can transform it into the land, which just poops out tokens. And you can go, Elijah, while I try to find something that looks like a vampire.
Untap. Draw.
Prava and Nadir is my my sealed league that my playgroup's doing. Those are the commanders I pulled,
Hallowed Fountain.
Very
and I've
cool.
really been liking them.
I don't know what it
They
is.
pair so nicely.
I don't know what it is about Nadir, but like, I just every time I look at another partner, I'm like, I could pair this with Nadir, and it'd be pretty cool. I'm not going to talk too much about the deck I ran for Commander Sealed for that video, just to not spoil it, but obviously it goes one
Show us the turn.
Nice.
Yeah.
So I got super excited about my 3-drops, and I got blinded that I didn't have any 2-drops. So I'm gonna pass the turn.
Oh no. Yeah, it's fine.
It'll be okay.
I only have 1 creature to attack.
I don't have any. Two drops either. I'm gonna play an isolated chap. Yeah, go ahead, Dio.
Alright. I'm going to untap, draw that card, play again a swamp. Gonna tap 2 for a 2-drop because I did, you know, sorry. It's an Arcane Signet, which I will then tap for a Viscera Seer. I'll move this down here. Who do I like the least?
Ooh.
I'm not on the throne.
Why are you at 35? Holy crap!
I hurt myself with my pen.
I was actually gonna hit you because your deck was so like crazy the last time, but now I'm like, oh, now I feel bad hitting you. All right, well,
Over there playing modern.
I know, right? Jesus.
Only a little.
Well, I'll start a
Don't worry
civil
about
war within the Orzhov, and I'll hit Devin for 1 lifelink.
All right. We're down to 39.
Yeah, then I'll pass. Like, legitimately, I was gonna hit him, and I'm like, oh, everybody else looks like they hit him.
Untap. Oh, well, that one's. And now I'm at a low life, so you shouldn't do that. And 1, 2, 3, 4. That works. I'm gonna go lower and Godless Shrine.
Elijah.
Living on the
What?
edge.
I don't think you know how to play this game.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. Then I'm gonna counter to Nightmare Master. It's the other one, the new one. Then I will attack someone for 4.
I didn't attack you.
Wait, Ben got. Yeah, you didn't attack me.
Nose goes.
Ben, I'm gonna
Touching
attack you
my
for
nose.
4.
Can't see me.
Okay. That is force, I think.
Then I'm going
Should
to
have touched your nose.
cast it. Unsettled Mirror.
How do you know I didn't?
Pass turn. Could have gone in
All
for-
right. We'll play Plains, and then I'm going to tap my Tainted Field for black because I have a swamp, and play a. Oh, now there's Well, I'm going to go another turn without blockers, playing a Phyrexian Arena. And pass the turn.
Right. Play the forest. We got there. Tap it to put a wild growth on the Godwin. And then 3 for Reki.
See, you're doing this thing again.
I'm not tutoring.
I know, but you're scaring me. That's the thing.
It's just drawing cards. It's fine.
Try. And I'm done. I'll pass.
I cannot find my vampire tokens, and I had some pulled aside for one of my other decks, so I don't know where they went.
I've got a couple.
Yeah, just about here. You know what? There. My vampires are now Beebles.
Good enough.
That's an
I've got
upgrade.
this 1/1 vampire. This 2/2 vampire.
Ooh, nice. Fancy tokens.
Yeah.
There is the Elf Warriors. Cool. Oh, wait. I do have cool vampire tokens. Boop.
Elijah, who signed your soul ring?
Mark Teeden, the artist. Same with the birds isn't super clear, but it's It's gold.
Nice.
It does
Oh,
not
nice.
show on border well.
That's awesome.
All right.
Also,
Sorry about that.
The
Play
only
this.
The only signed card I got was accidental. It was just sent to me signed from like TCG player. It's like, okay.
I like card signed, so when I can, I do. But I accidentally got this card signed by the wrong person. It's in a stack of cards I had for Howard Leon, and forgot to take it out for another artist. So Howard Leon accidentally signed it, but makes for a good
Nice.
story.
Yeah, definitely.
All right. I played Mind Stone and then into a Zulaport Cutthroat. No big deal. No, don't worry about it.
Yeah, I was scaring you.
What? Yes. Reki's 2/2.
1-2.
Oh, I don't like that either. All right. Sorry, Jevin.
Would you like to enter my Phyrexian arena?
I feel like you're.
may leave.
I feel like you're threatening me, and now I'm worried.
No, I will take that damage with another one.
All right. Yep. And go ahead, Elijah.
Sounds good. Untap. Draw. This is convenient timing. Let's see.
Kill first.
No, it's fine, guys. It's fine. Actually, I think this is better. This is a little more aggressive. I'm okay with that. I'm gonna discard Combat Celebrant to Chainer, then cast Combat Celebrant with Chainer.
That is
Oh.
one thing you can do.
Then I will should have done this beforehand. Cast a Grand Abolisher.
No.
I will move to combat, and I will attack people. I will DM with Sisse at DM. Let's see, and no, that's gonna get it killed. Let's see. None of these live through you. Let's see, I hit Ben last turn. Okay.
Oh, hit him again.
Yeah, I'm hitting everyone. Okay. So DM at Sisse for 4, Unsettled Mariner at Ben for 2, and 7 at Jevin for... These two at Jevin for 7, I can English. And then I'll exert Combat Celebrant to untap all my other creatures.
I'm sorry. How much
And
was
go-
I taking?
4.
And it's commander.
Yes. Then
Militaric says Phyrexian Arena would be a bomb name for this series of EDH games.
Yeah,
That
I
is
saw
very
that.
true.
I like it. I'm gonna actually
Free real estate right there.
free real estate. Oh God, no.
second combat, I'll send 2 at Jevin with Unsettled Mariner, 4 at DM again, and 3 at Ben.
2 damage at me.
Yes, for the
Okay.
second combat main,
Oh, whoops.
or second combat. However this is worded, second combat phase.
It should-
Then I will play Breeding Pool, tapped, and pass.
All right, everybody.
You're
We're
not
gonna
going to
kill
attack
him,
yourself
right?
again?
No, I'll stay how I am.
All right, Phyrexian Arena trigger. I will draw a card and lose a life, and then I will drop return.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
All right, I'll play a Bonder's Enclave. I have to try really hard to say the D in all of the Bonder's cards. It's just my brain doesn't see the D.
Sorry.
All right, here we go. Now I'm catching up. I'm going to play Keeper of the Accord.
Hey.
Ooh. It is the new mono white card that ramps and gives tokens.
Oh,
So at the beginning of each opponent's end step, if they control more creatures than me, I make a 1/1 soldier, or more lands than me, I get to ramp a basic plains.
I have that in this deck.
I love it. I think it's essential white card.
That card is actually what drove me to pick one of the white commanders for tonight. because I have one of these. So I was like, you know what? I really want to play this card, so let me do it.
Seems good.
All right, I am passing to Ben.
Yeah. Triome.
It's always free real estate on Phyrexia. All you have to do is pledge loyalty to the almighty or ineffable. Really a small
I'm
price.
Cast Grakmaw,
Whoa.
which is legendary, so on cast I will draw a card.
Ooh.
And pass.
And end of your turn, since you create, you have more lands than me and more creatures. I'll make a soldier and get a land.
How many lands do you have?
I have 4.
I also only have 4.
Oh, sorry. I
It's
saw the
Confusing.
the thing. Yeah. So I'll just get a token then.
Yes.
All right, I'm going to draw. It's a good draw. That's a good draw. Do I do the thing?
Do the thing. Do the thing.
I will not be tempted. I mean, wait.
Wait, hold on.
Hold on. I just want to see something on the other side of this. Okay. Yeah. I'll pay 2 for a Daxos, Blessed by the Sun. Its power and toughness. I'm sorry. Its toughness is equal to my devotion to white, which right now is only 3. Whenever another creature I control enters the battlefield or dies, I gain 1 life.
No gaining life. That's no.
It's the opposite of what we're supposed to do in this game.
I don't know what
Yeah.
y'all are, man. Alright. I guess I'll make Elijah make the odd choice. I'll attack the 1/1 at Jevin, because I know he could block. And the other 2 1/1s are coming at Elijah. So that does transform the Legion's Landfall.
What does the back of this do?
Basically, 3 and tap it, and I can create 1/1s with lifelink.
Okay.
It's
Cool.
a token generator.
Yeah. I will. It hurts everyone else though. Yeah, I'll block one of the 1/1s. Is Zulaport Cutthroat attacking me or
Yes.
Viserys?
And the Viserys. They're both attacking you.
Okay, I'll block the Cutthroat.
Jevin, are you going to block anything?
I will not block.
Alright. In response to blocks before damage, I'm actually going to exile the Grand Abolisher.
Aw.
And you,
Swords?
yeah, sword, you gain life equal to the power.
Yep, gain 2.
And then
Now I'm winning.
I'll pass. Oh, and I gain 1 from the token.
And
You already
I'm
were.
gonna make
Oh,
another
wait.
soldier because you have more creatures than me.
Yeah, I only have 3 lands though.
I don't think you have more lands.
I
Yeah.
mean, trigger. Oh well. Unsettled Mariner. Good card. Just need to remember triggers. Exert, so that doesn't untap. Draw for turn. What am I doing now? So,
Right click concede.
I don't believe I can right click in life. That tends to not work. Scalding Tarn. And then 2. So she's 4 power. So I can find a 3-drop. Are there any good 3-drops?
Nope. None.
None. Absolutely none.
I know I have only 3 drops in play.
Can confirm what cards are in this deck anyway. I don't even know.
I actually haven't played a 3-drop yet.
Trying to remember what
Confirmed. 3
cards
drops
do.
are bad.
Okay.
I'm almost playing Edgar Markov. I have Vampire in white and black, and they're all 1 and 2 costs.
Green. Okay. I'm gonna cast an Imperial Recruiter.
I don't like it.
It's fine.
It wasn't
gonna find
fine
a
when he
fair
did it. Or when
I'm
Ben
gonna
did
find
it.
a fair card.
I didn't
don't
win
know.
either of those games.
I'm gonna find a completely fair card that I think is this one. I'm gonna find Judith.
that sarcasm?
Oh no, wait. Wait, hold on. I had that swords a second ago.
Don't even worry about it. And then I don't have a lot of good attacks. What's the other creature on the left of your board,
Me.
Seth?
Daxos, which is right now a 2/2.
Okay, 2/2. Then I'll attack you for 4 with Siste, but that's it.
Oh, went the wrong way.
Empirics, the keeper keeps dropping in price. It's pretty amazing. Now it's below $5.
Yeah, I mean the Commander Legend stuff was never gonna hold on to those prices. So everybody who was like
Right.
buying up Lotuses and stuff, like, sucks to suck, but
Go ahead, Jevin. All you.
sorry.
All right. End of your turn. I think you have more lands than me.
I have 5. Yep.
Okay, so I will go get a plains, and then looks like you also have a handful of creatures. So I think I'm gonna make a soldier too. How many creatures you got?
6.
Oh yeah.
So many.
Curve and right around.
All right.
Elijah's just
Plains.
blatantly doing better than all of us.
Just making creatures. Hey, I have the max power I have right now is 4.
I know, but it's half killed me so far. I basically have to stop swinging.
Well, that just big walkers.
I'm trying to. I had to attack to flip it.
Well, yeah, that's also true.
All right. Phyrexian Arena trigger. Draw a card, lose a life, and then I'll drop return. And all right. So let's do.
Hey, Jeremy.
All right.
Jeremy
Play
in the
swamp
chat.
for turn.
Hey.
All right. Yeah, so I'm gonna tap 5 for my commander.
Lisa.
Oh no.
Oh wait, let me sequence this right. Hang on, I'm learning. I'm gonna tap 1 for a Soul Warden, and then I'm gonna tap 5 for Lisa.
There you go.
Smart. And then I'll gain 1 life for Lisa coming into play. All right, cool. I don't think I can attack through Elijah's anything. Seth, what's Daxos again? I don't remember.
Just a 2/2.
All right.
But I'm not gonna attack you anymore.
Yeah. Okay. All right. You know what? I'm gonna pass the turn.
Hey,
Okay.
I didn't take damage. Hoorah!
So now Lisa's out. Anytime anyone casts a spell, they lose 2 life.
I know. I don't like it.
Yep.
Not again.
Not again. Not like this.
Gonna
Please.
play a swamp. White, green, white for Grasp of Fate. Take 2.
Ooh.
Oh.
What are you grasping?
I think it's gonna be Sisei, Daxos, and Keeper of the Accord.
I have
Okay.
a Unsettled Mariner trigger that I'd like to put on the stack. So you either pay 1 or it gets countered.
Is that just for cast or anything?
Whenever you or a permanent you control becomes the target of a spell or ability an opponent controls, counter that spell or ability unless its controller pays 1.
I will pay 1.
Okay. In response, I would like to sacrifice Scalding Turn to find a land and inevitably shock myself again. And then I would like to activate Sisei for something. White, blue, black. So red or green. Find red. Red, blue? Red, black? Something.
You know what? I'm an idiot. I didn't announce this at the beginning of the stream, but this is an all EDHREC stream. Everybody here is or was a writer for EDHREC. That's why we arranged it this way. Ta-da!
We're here.
I'm so good at this, guys. I've been doing this for almost 4 years. I'm an expert.
Everyone is an expert to some degree. This is a problem. We're gonna find General Kudrow.
No, I just dealt with this card last game. What
It's
the
not
hell?
that bad. Anyone have anything interesting in graveyard?
I have swords. It's creatures, right?
Nothing.
Just battlefield. Exile target card. I'll
Oh.
hit swords.
Okay.
And yeah, Sisse gets put under it. I forgot to find the land. I'm a judge. I should be better at this. Goodbye, Sisse. And then you're good.
Yeah, I'm done.
Yep. Yeah.
Melon in the chat said, I probably read some of all of yours articles at some point, probably. Well, there you go, everybody. Untap. Draw this card. Ooh, I like that card. Oh, you know what? I did not think about this card when I put it in. I have to go find a different one.
What?
It's I don't really care if you guys see. It's Ring of Thune. It's the white ring. And I didn't think about it when I put it in the deck. I want the black ring for Nadir. Because I care about him getting bigger, not Prava.
I see.
Yeah. So that was where I was going with that. Elijah, do you just have like 1 million cards untapped? Is that what this is?
I have some creatures untapped. 4 creatures untapped. I can count. I'm good at math. I'm
They're
taking
all-
linear algebra.
They're Huge.
base power +1/+1. So biggest I have is a 4/3, and then 3/3, 3/3, and 2/2.
I will. So since it's my turn and my commander's out, creature tokens get +1/+4. So this is a 2/5. I'll just attack you with a 2/5 with lifelink.
With a 2/5 with lifelink, I'll block with a 4/3.
Okay. I'll just gain my 2 life.
Sounds good.
And yeah, I'll just pass. Please don't kill me.
I
Did you take life for casting any spells?
No, I'm actually about to. And I also just
Okay.
adjusted my mana a little bit. There you go. I took my
Trying to be
2.
good about remembering my triggers because I'm terrible at that.
No, I appreciate it because I completely forgot until you said something.
I did too.
It's the hardest part.
The hardest part of playing the game is playing the game. I agree.
Yeah.
Forget about playing it well.
Well, as I've been telling everybody, the reason why I play Commander is because I'm not a good Magic player. So
I feel ya.
Oh wait, I can do base. Okay, we're good. 1, 2, 3.
I don't know. Don't they teach you guys that core math nowadays?
Nah. I'm gonna cast Sisse from command zone.
Alright, I'll gain a life off of the Soul Warden. And I
And
want to
take
hit you
2.
for 2.
Ah, yes, I love that.
Oh, it hurts so good! Yay!
Cast Judith. Oh, okay. Judith the Scourge Diva, and then I will pass from there.
So is Lysa just basically a better Kambal? Is that kind of like it?
It's a different Kimball.
It's a
Yeah.
symmetrical combo.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, it is each player. That's fair.
yeah.
I
It
feel like
hits all-
Kambal pisses people off more.
I don't know. This is every spell, right? Isn't Kambal only non-creatures?
Yeah,
True.
Kimball is non-creatures.
Honestly,
But it
I
gains me life.
appreciate it being
Yeah.
easier to track.
Yeah.
Every spell, I don't have to think about it.
Yeah, that's true.
I'll draw for Phyrexian Arena, lose a life, and draw for turn, and untap in the wrong order.
Yeah, it's fine.
Alright, so, my land for turns are Rogue's Passage,
Oh,
and then I'm gonna tap. Does this work? Maybe 2, yeah. Okay, we're gonna tap 2. Let's do the colorless ones. Play it more for an Orzhov Signet. And then I'm gonna do.
Take 2.
Yeah, take 2 off your.
Yes, thank you. Take 2. I'm gonna pay 3 for an Orzhov everything. Orzhov Abacus.
I love this card.
I'll take another 2. Yeah, it's one of my favorites. So at the beginning of my upkeep, each player can put 2 1/1 counters on a creature they control, and if they do, they make a deal that they can't attack me until my next turn.
I have this in my deck too.
I
I really want to draw mine now so that like everybody could just like basically like Ben and Elijah. Can you guys just kill each other and then get back to this?
All right, and then I will move to combat. Who doesn't have flyers?
Me. I don't.
Yeah. No, does nobody have flyers?
I don't think so. I think you're the only person with a flyer.
All right, here we go. Going to town. I'm going to attack Elijah with Lisa.
Okay. Yep. No blocks. I'll take 5 down to 23.
She has lifelink, right?
Okay. She does.
That's awful.
That's 28. And then I'm gonna add one more from the Orzhov Abacus Jurying Soul Warden that I forgot.
Yes.
Okay, that is gonna do it for me.
Okay. Draw. Okay. Play a Flames.
No.
Just for that.
Do
Just
all of
for
your
that.
basics
Okay.
not match?
I have them in sets of 3s.
Oh. I just looked and I'm like, you've got a Theros one, you just put down one of like the M21 ones, you've got one of the unstable ones. I'm like, I am so triggered.
Yeah, I couldn't decide which ones I wanted, so I just put them all in.
Then there's
I'm
me
gonna
who-
trigger you even more, Seth. All of my lands match except for 4.
I hate you.
All my
Are-
basics match, but I ran out.
Are you are any of the 4 on the field?
No.
Okay.
All
I don't
of
have
my
I
to-
was trying to do all the matching field gate.
Gotcha.
Lands.
Oh,
Because they're
when does the Advocus trigger?
on his upkeep.
On my upkeep.
On your upkeep, okay. Okay. So Yannick after Nakara. I'm going to draw a card with Reki. I'm going to exile Grakmaw under Yannick.
Yeah.
Which
So 2 creatures came in?
Yeah, 2 creatures and 1 left. That'll trigger Nakara. I'm going to lose life and draw another card.
Okay, I'll gain
Lose,
2 from them.
Lose a life from Lisa.
I did that twice. There we go.
Okay.
That is exiled, and then I'm out of mana, so I will pass.
Yay! Alright. At the end of your turn, I'm going to sack the token to Scry. I'll keep it on top. Untap. Draw that card. Planes. Very exciting right now. Oh, I'm sorry. Everybody, each opponent takes 1 and I gain 1 because I sacked and the Zulapur Cutthroat. I apologize.
Oh.
Oops.
Oh, I'm low now.
Now I feel like I should have done this in a different order. Alright. I'll tap 6, lose 2 from the commander, and I'll play my other commander. Sorry. So a creature entered the battlefield.
Alright, I'll gain 1.
Lose 2. And I'm actually just gonna pass. I have 1 mana up. It's white.
Cool.
I wonder what that means.
I don't know. Just don't attack me and you won't have to find out. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying?
Well, it's not a Swords to Plowshares.
You don't know.
You
I could be
already
cheating.
played that one.
I could be cheating. You don't know.
Swords
look-
too.
Do I look like a man with integrity to you?
Deal swords up the sleeve.
I think I have to do this to just gain some life.
Uh-oh.
No, it's fine. It's
It-
totally fine. Just
The
gonna
last
have to
time
hit some
somebody said
unfold.
that, I killed everybody.
I'm gonna activate Sisse, find the large farming man himself. Bruce Harrell.
Oh no.
ETB trigger. I will give Sisse double strike and lifelink, and Chainer gives him haste. Then I'll move to combat. And let's see, who should I attack? Ben has a lot of stuff. Jevin gained a lot of life. Jevin has open mana.
I have a free sack outlet.
That's fine.
Well, you won't get the life gain, right? They don't have trample.
Yeah, that's true. So that would be problematic.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to attack not DM then.
Haha, got him.
Actually, could I just... No. I could do that. You'd effectively have to block everything, and then I would be left in the same state, no gained life. But with a tapped combat Celebrant, that seems bad. Okay. Sisse at Jevin, and Bruce at Jevin as well, I believe. Maybe. I can't tell if... Well, like, Ben has creatures, which let him draw cards, which is scary. But also, Jevin gains life.
My creature's also losing life.
Yeah. Yeah, that's also true. Okay. Yeah. Jevin, this is coming at you. Sisse is a 7/6, and Bruce Tar will trigger on attack. I will give him
So,
double striking
yeah.
lifelink as well. Who's a 5/4? Yes, 5/4, because of Kudrow and Judith.
They both have double strike and lifelink?
Yes.
Bruce Tarl's
Wow.
ETB happened on Sisse, and then the attack trigger happened on himself.
Spicy.
And Chainer gave him haste.
Because he didn't
There's a lot of
hang
weird
on.
synergies with a lot of random humans. So,
All right, I think I'm going to Anguished Unmaking, targeting Sisse.
I don't like that.
Lose 2 life, lose 5 life.
Yes.
There's a lot of anguish in that.
Yeah, I guess I'll lose the other 3 once it resolves.
In response, I will sacrifice Sisse and Imperial Recruiter to destroy Liesa.
Okay.
And so Sisse its own. Imperial Recruiter goes to graveyard.
What card was the one that did that?
Kudrow.
Okay. Oh, okay.
It's
okay.
actually a creature, yeah. And then, so you don't lose the other 3 because the spell fizzles.
Well, isn't it a...
And then Bruce Tarl.
Okay, and I will, so he's got double strike, right?
Yes, 3/3, 5/4 double strike lifelink.
Okay,
Isn't,
well, I will put,
Sorry, isn't the anguish of making part of the casting cost, or no? It's part of the resolution?
it says exile target permanent, period, you lose 2
Okay,
life.
okay.
So I think it's part of the resolution.
Yeah,
No,
part
you're
of
right, yep.
resolution.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm gonna put a soldier in front of Bruce Tarl.
Sounds good. I'll gain 5.
Yep.
To 27. Cool. Then I believe that is... actually, I can do this. I'll cast a Felwar Stone, because Yessa is not on the field. Then I'll pass the turn.
Alright. Untap. Pyrexene Arena trigger. Lose a life. Draw. Nope, that. Click. There we go. And then drop return.
Oh, Orzhov trigger. Orzhov Advocate.
Oh yes, thank you. So, okay. You guys can choose to put 2/1/1 counters on a creature you control and not attack me, or not put counters on a creature and attack me as much as you want.
Already did it.
Counters on Reki.
Okay. Elijah, are you taking the deal, or are you
I'll pass.
passing? Okay. All right. And I will put my counters on. I'm going to put them on the Abacist itself. Would have loved to put on Lisa, but...
That Advocate is about to be both law and order.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm sorry, my jokes are terrible.
I liked it.
I put my worst joke of late on Twitter the other day. One of my coworkers picked up a jar of coins off of somebody else's desk and was like, "Why is this coworker? Why is he collecting pennies?" And I immediately went so he can always hand out his 2 cents. Hey.
Nice. Very good.
No, it's awful. I hate myself.
All right. I need a second.
Do something sweet. Do something sweet.
Do it.
Yeah, I kind of a little stuck doing something not sweet right now, I think. Yeah. Well, all right. I guess this is sweet. Go big or go home, right?
That's terrifying.
Hell yeah.
2. Okay, 3 black mana. And then... Alright. 6 for the big ol' Citadel of Bolas.
Oh no.
Oh.
Wait,
Now
what,
we're playing with life totals.
what format are we playing, guys? I think I invited you to a commander game. No, isn't this out of standard now or no?
Yeah.
I have no clue.
What was that?
Is this still in standard or did it rotate out yet?
I have no idea.
Yes, I asked the all EDHREC table. What about this in this format? What, man?
We're just like, I don't know.
Wasn't War of the Spark like 2 years ago?
I don't know. This whole year has been 2 years.
Yeah.
Oh.
Alright, I'm going to pay 3 life and cast Demonic Embrace.
Ooh.
I don't like that.
And I'll put this on the Abacist. Just getting real beefy lawyer here.
You will obey the law, goddammit.
Alright, I'll pay another 3 for Dark Steel Plate.
Ooh. Oh, your
And
commander's in the command zone, right?
She is not out right now.
Okay, yay! Spells don't hurt again.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah,
welcome.
this would be terrible if I had to pay life for their CMC and 2 on top of that. I'm realizing now that that is kind of a non-bow, but it's too good to pass up.
Just gain life. It's fine.
Yeah, just like you're an Orzhov, just gain infinite life and then you're good.
Yeah, well, the problem is I don't have that much life right now.
Jevin wins or we riot in the chat.
Alright, I'm going to pay another 2 life for Arcane Signet.
Would you hit a land, please? Jesus.
And...
It's not a land.
Alright,
he's
at this
raising it.
point I'm kind of paying life for mediocre cards, and it doesn't feel great. But it also doesn't feel great to like slow down the roll on Friggin' Balls of Citadel, so we're gonna keep going.
Wrong.
Pay 2 for Arguel's Bloodfast.
Ooh, I like that card. Oh no, he could draw. Oh, he doesn't have black mana open. Wait, yes, he does.
Yeah, those are kings.
One.
I hit a land, but I can play a land per turn because I haven't played one yet.
Oh, it is play the top of your library. What the hell?
Yeah, it's not cast.
What in the hell?
Yeah.
And then
This card is nuts.
I really want to get Lisa out, but I can't.
Yeah, Bolus won't let you cheat that out.
All right.
You're welcome.
And then I'm gonna pay 5 life for Sanguine Bond.
Wait a minute.
I don't have the other half of the combo in here.
Wait a minute.
Hold on.
That's really good with Lisa.
I'll see you once more.
But there's no infinite combos with it in here.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, and then I will go to. Actually, no. I'm gonna pay 2 and equip the Darksteel Plate on the lawyer,
On Judge
and
Dredd over
then I'm gonna swing at Elijah because
No.
he didn't take my lawyer deal.
there. Yeah. I am
Oh,
the
So
law.
it's 3. It's 6. 6 power and math. 6, 7.
I don't have flying blockers, so yep, down to 21.
You're just closer to me.
You're not wrong.
Quick, hit him again.
You did more damage to yourself than I did damage to me. Or
You said
All right,
that's the
pass my turn.
A red,
I keep missing.
not a land. Tap 3 for a Cetizen champion.
Ooh.
Play a Woodland Cemetery before I forget. Yeah. Tap 3 for an Overgrowth on the plains. Trigger.
I'll gain 1 off of that champion.
Yes, enter it. That'll get a counter. I'll draw a card. I'm gonna tap 4, 2 white, 2 green from the Overgrowth for a Parallax Wave.
Whoa.
Oh no.
What'd that do?
Uh-oh.
It enters with 5 fading counters on it. I can remove a fading counter from it to exile a creature,
So don't attack Ben. Cool.
please. And when it leaves, all the exiled creatures return to play under their owner's control.
Jeez.
Such
I
a
like
cool
it.
card.
Yeah, that'll trigger the champion. I'll draw a card. Oh, okay. 1 mana short. I will pass turn.
I'll untap. Draw this card right here. Interesting. Very interesting. A1 for a animation module. This one is whenever 1 or more +1/+1 counters are put on a permanent you control, you may pay 1. If you do, create a 1/1 colorless servo artifact creature token, and 3, tap it, choose a counter on target permanent or player, give that permanent or player another counter of that kind.
Cool.
Okay.
Pay 2 more for the Ring of Thune, the one I was talking about before. And I'll just pay 1 and I'll just put the ring onto Rava themselves. That now has vigilance, and at my upkeep it will get a counter because it is a white card. However,
Nice.
comma space, pause for effect. I think that's it from me. But I'll pass.
Untap. Keep draw. That was a bad one. How much mana do I have? 7.
Too many.
It's not that much. It's
Too many.
fine.
I don't like it.
It's 10 mana? Yeah, 10 mana. Okay, cool. Do I have any good cards in my deck is the question.
Judging from experience with you playing this deck, yes.
They're all just a mishmash of random abilities that somehow work together to some degree. Okay, so I think that's what I'm gonna find. Yeah, that seems best. Okay, I'm gonna discard this Channeler Initiate to grab an Imperial Recruiter with Chainer and cast it. Well, discard to Chainer and then cast Imperial Recruiter. Then I'm gonna tutor for a creature. And I will find... Where is it? I think that that's the one I want. Because it has a lifelink on it. Where did it go? I lost it. I don't want the mana.
I mean, you know, if you lost it, you use it or you lose it. So I assumed you did not use it.
It's fine. I'll find Timna to my hand.
I appreciate how often you guys laugh at these stupid jokes. Because I understand that they're horrible. So thank you.
I think our entire website collectively has an appreciation of bad jokes.
This is very true. And I'll,
I'm normally the one that's yelling at everybody for them. But, I gotta be entertaining on stream, you know what I'm saying? So
but you also make them, so
well,
I'm
yeah,
gonna cast Sisse.
I don't like it.
I will gain a life, and I missed the trigger before, but Sanguine Bond is going to trigger, and you can go ahead and take a life for
Take
playing
damage.
Sisse.
That's unfortunate.
It's not
so
2, it's only 1.
The
It's not
interesting
Lisa.
part. That is true. The interesting part is because of the way Chainer is worded, this gains haste.
Yes, you didn't cast it on your hand.
Yeah, so that's fun. So Sisse is gonna attack. I don't. This is awkward because I can't. Actually, I think it may. You have 3 1/1s, and then 4 1/1s,
Me?
including Soulward. Yeah.
Yeah, 4 1/1s.
Okay. And then okay. So 5 10. Yeah. Okay. I will attack, trigger Bruce Tarl. I will target himself. So he's a 5/4 attacker, and Sisse is going at UDM.
This is, how big?
1, 2, 3, 3 colors plus. So that's 5, 5, 7, 6.
And no trample or anything?
No trample, no other abilities aside from haste.
I'll block with Nadir.
Sounds good.
And then Bruce Tarl's coming at me?
Yes. 3/3 double strike lifelink.
I'm going to, before the damage, I'm going to sacrifice Nadir to the Viserys here. I'm going to get 5 warrior tokens because it dies. Also, I'm not going to put it in that particular zone. Do I have 5 exactly? I don't.
I'll throw a soldier in front.
Sounds good. I'll gain 3.
Everybody takes 1 and I gain 1 for creature dying.
Yep.
Okay.
Right. That's cute, but it's not good right now. Oop, sorry, think on the bottom.
Then I will pass the turn.
All right. I will draw and take one for Phyrexian Arena,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'll drop return. And then I will look at the top, because what was this?
Advocist.
Abacus trigger, thank you.
Yep.
Okay, so yeah, who would like to take the deal?
I took it.
Okay.
I will not.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. And I will, I guess I'll pump up my Abacus again.
Actually, when the counters go on, it's gonna trigger the animation module. I'm gonna pay the 1 and get a servo.
Nice.
Cool. Oh yeah.
Look at that
It's a
synergy.
combo.
I know, it's so cool. I love this card so much. It was like one of my favorite cards from whatever commander set they came out in.
Didn't it come out in Kaladesh?
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, Kaladesh was sweet though.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Why don't I ever have the tokens I want? Game sucks.
Just don't play tokens, then you don't need tokens.
Excuse me. I am playing Orzhov. How dare you?
Alright, I'm gonna play
Technically, I
Field
am.
of Ruin off of Bolus of Citadel.
Kurt is so good.
Technically, we all are playing Warzone.
This is true.
Yeah, I don't have the life to pay for it anymore. I'm not as ballsy as Dana Roach.
Go to zero.
All right, yeah. I'm going to. I do need the life to pay for this. I'm gonna pay 5 for Lisa, and well, hang on. Actually, let me make sure I don't want to do anything else first. Yeah, come on, sequence, Jevin.
Lich.
Um,
Oh.
I'm gonna play a Talisman of Hierarchy. Hierarchy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then I'll tap 5 for Lisa and pay 2 life for her commander attacks. 1, 2. Then I'll gain 1 off of the Soul Warden. And let's see, I get to dole out 1 damage. So you, Ben and Elijah didn't take my deal, but you're both tied for life.
Elijah attacked you.
I have
Elijah
unsettled.
attacks me. It's true. All right, we're gonna deal Elijah 1 damage because 1 damage really matters right now.
Do you want to pay one?
Pay 1 for
Oh,
Unsettled
the
Mariner.
Mariner. The Mariner.
the Mariner.
Whenever you or a permanent.
Oh, that's that. I like
Yeah.
that. That's pretty spicy. Pretty spicy.
More
You know what?
text.
I will pay the 1 because I have 1 to pay.
I'll take
So,
one.
so there.
Yeah. All right, and then I think I'm gonna keep these dudes up as blockers. So I will pass the turn.
Okay, in your end step, does the Advocist have Hexproof or Shroud?
Indestructible.
It has indestructible.
I'm gonna exile it.
Okay.
No.
And I guess I'll exile Lisa as well.
Oh, under the yeah,
fading counters
Yeah.
thing, yeah.
Cool.
And then I'm gonna exile my 3 creatures with counters.
Oh.
Oh, to draw yourself cards.
Yep.
That's
Crackmaw
basic.
will come into play.
So Demonic Embrace will go to my graveyard, but I can cast it again.
Yes.
I'm not-
So I'm gonna
So-
draw 3 and lose 3.
So then it was fading 5, right? So isn't it off the field?
On my upkeep, it'll get sacrificed. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay, you did that in his end step. That's right.
Yep. So my turn. Untap, upkeep, Parallax Wave leaves. All those creatures come back.
Yay!
So I'll gain 2 life. And Ben, you can take 2 life.
Oh,
You gain for my creatures as well, right?
Yeah, I do.
Devin, you didn't gain the 5 from my tokens entering, by the way. At least I don't think
When
you
did
did. I
okay.
blocked with my commander, and he had a 5 power,
Oh,
so
yeah.
I got 5
Yeah.
1/1s.
Thank you.
Mhm.
And then Ben, how many did you have come in?
I had a total of 4. Grakma entered in your end step, and then the 3 creatures in my upkeep
Okay.
are in your end step.
Thank you guys for helping me play Magic.
We all need that help, trust me.
And then Yannick re-exiles Grakma. I'm going to draw a card and lose another life. Okay. None of those cards do what I want.
Story of my life, man. have
Except
you played
for-
with me before?
A white and 2 green. I'm going to play a Soul Warden.
Oh, goddamn.
Hey, now we both have one.
That's
Yeah.
the Soul
Two.
Sisters are the cards I did not find for this deck. I need to go and find them.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
All right, I'll gain a life, and I'll have you take 1, Ben.
Haha.
Oh no. This turn is gonna hurt. Tap for 3, cast Rayhan. Take 2.
Oh, no.
1. Draw a card because it's legendary.
And I'll gain 1, and you lose 1. And you already took 2 from Lisa, you said?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'd like to stop drawing lands, please.
Have you played with me before?
I have 1 green floating, Utopia Sprawl, naming green, lose 2. Draw a card, put a counter on Possum Champion. Play Temple of Silence as land for turn. Keep that on top. Last floating green plus these 2 for an elemental bond. Lose 2. Put a counter. Draw a card. So apparently I am as ballsy as Dana Roach. For a
What?
Souls attendant.
Life is a resource.
All right, I'll gain 1, and I'll point to damage at you.
And I will pass the turn.
Damn.
I will untap. I will take a moment to admire my elves. Look at how cool they are.
Those are some nice thoughts.
During my upkeep, the ring will trigger, putting a counter on. I will pay the 1, make another servo.
Game 2.
Yeah, a creature has entered the battlefield, so all y'all that do stuff. Draw this card.
Right. I'll gain 1, and gains 2, and I get to point a damage. I feel bad, man. You're just like living on the edge there. But you know what? You're gonna gain lots of life off the Soul Sisters, so I'm gonna point the damage at you still.
No, I was so excited when I drew the second one because it meant you could
Yeah.
negate the first one.
Alright, I'm gonna play. I have 30 life. I could. Godless Shrine. I'll have it enter the battlefield untapped.
Ooh.
All y'all down in these, like, below 20 numbers.
I almost started my turn with an overgrown 2.
Alright.
Be it 4.
I am going to do something that's scary, but you gotta shoot your shot. I'll pay 5. I'm gonna play Sir Conrad.
Oh,
Oh.
Okay.
So I take 2 from Lisa. Y'all gain a
I'll
bunch
gain
of life.
one. And I'll have you take another one, Seth.
That's understandable.
I gained 2.
Every life point counts.
And you have like a buttload of blockers, don't you?
I've got a couple.
Because all my tokens are 2 5s right now.
Huge.
Unfortunately, they do not have lifelink. Because I have not been putting out vampires like I wanted to. I could, I think, kill Ben right now and severely hurt the other 2, but at the cost of my field. And y'all do not have small armies, so don't think that's a good idea.
That does seem bad.
I mean, I'm for it, but how about you?
On the other hand, anybody who like outright just tries to kill me opens himself up to the crackback of the other one, and y'all will be at relatively low lives.
I don't know. Y'all have really high life totals relative to me.
Yeah.
This is true.
Is anybody gaining life for creatures dying?
I
Just you.
Negatory.
damage things when creatures die.
What's doing that for you?
Judith.
Oh, that's when you sacrifice, though, right?
Whenever a non-token creature you control dies,
Okay.
it pings anything.
Yeah. No, I was just wondering if I start sacrificing stuff, will you guys be gaining life to kind of negate what I'll do?
Oh. Nah, I wouldn't
Nope.
be.
Because I essentially have 2 Zulaport Cutthroats out. Well, no. I have 2 ways to ping and one way to gain life. And I have 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 dispensable creatures. So I have 14 damage at the drop of a hat.
Okay.
15 if I get rid of Prava. And then 16 if I get rid of Prava. And then 3 more. So I could put Elijah to 3.
Yeah.
But then Jevon's got a big field, and then
What's the other Zulaport Cutthroat effect?
Conrad. He doesn't gain me a life, but he will do the pinging.
Oh yeah. Okay, and that doesn't target.
Yep.
Sad. Yeah. Completely forgot about that line of text.
I mean, I can do it also at instant speed, so that's also a thing. So I guess I just pass and see what y'all do.
Yeah.
For the record, I don't have cards in hand, so I'm scary on board, and that's about it. And this is basically my nuclear deterrent. If you guys attack me, I'll block and then do a bunch of stuff, but that's
Okay.
if it's worth it to you, I guess.
Alright. So, let's see. You can... Okay. I'm gonna play this Silent Clearing. So, I have my math correct. So that puts me there. If there's no interaction there, then that's fine.
What was it? Silent what?
Okay, this works. Yeah, I can do this. So I'm gonna first activate Sisse.
Okay.
White, blue, black, red, green. White, blue, black, red, green. Okay, cool. I'm gonna find... EDHREC Master Tactician.
Ooh. Combat Celebrant's up, isn't it?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
What keywords do you have on the field right now?
Other EDHREC. The
Oh.
OG OG.
Can't block.
Yes.
Yeah. With haste.
Yep.
I'll gain 2 life.
Sounds good. I will move to combat.
Yeah, Jevin has a gain life and damage to deal out.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna respond. Oh, sorry. What? How many creatures entered?
Just one. Just EDHREC.
Okay, and I'm gonna target that at Seth actually, because you're at the highest life total. And then I want to respond to you moving to combat.
Okay. I would like to move to combat.
Okay, and I'm gonna hard cast Snuff Out on the combat Celebrant.
On combat Celebrant. That's bad.
Extra one.
Huh.
Oh, do I have to pay 1 for it?
Yeah.
As a Mariner.
For Unsettled Mariner to pay 1. Yeah.
All right, I can't do that then. So I'm gonna not hard cast it, and I'm gonna pay 4 life.
Oh.
Pay
And
6
then
life.
I'm gonna pay 1, and then I'm gonna pay 2 more life from Lisa.
Okay. So let's see. Combat Celebrant will die.
Yeah.
It's just destroyed. So
Destroyed can't be regenerated.
we're still in my first main phase before going to combat.
You are in the beginning of combat.
Beginning of combat before attackers are declared. Yes. Right. There we go. Cool. Oh, I had birds with flying. That would have been a good hit as well. Huh. So that makes things complicated now.
Yeah.
I don't.
Hopefully this means we don't all die.
I'm gonna. So I have a Judith trigger from things dying. I'm going to target Zulaport Cutthroat with that Judith trigger.
Hmm. I mean, you have the EDHREC that allows. Well, no. Wait, yes. EDHREC has haste, right?
Yes, EDHREC has haste.
Yeah.
From
So if
Chain.
you want, you can attack me and I can't block anyway.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
How is the Cutthroat a 1/1? He looks so beefy.
Oh, guys.
And like my Soul Warden is a 1/1. It does not look beefy at all.
Well, look at this Hydra. It's a 0/0.
Well, yeah, but it enters the battlefield with stuff.
But it can come in really tiny.
It's real good next to tie-in.
You have Bruce Tarl still out?
I do.
I mean, we're still gonna get walloped. We just might survive.
Yeah, the issue is I don't have lifelink across the board right now.
Doesn't EDHREC do that?
No, this is the original EDHREC.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
The other one wouldn't either, since Bruise is an attack trigger.
Bruce- Yeah.
Okay.
It's a really awkward interaction that doesn't come up except in these situations.
Is Jevin or Ben going to try to kill me on their turn?
I'm trying to get above 15 life.
Oh, never mind. I'm gonna wind up killing Ben with this if I do it.
I mean, that's fair. I did this to myself.
Yeah. So Jevin, are you gonna I'm gonna have the highest life total, so it would make sense you would want to at least push me down.
Yeah, I think though your mutually assured destruction is it might save you though. I don't know.
I mean, I'm only gonna gain 1 life off of each creature. So that's gonna be 7, 8, maybe 9. Put me up to 33. I mean,
Yeah,
Elijah
no, I can't kill you.
I mean, Elijah can almost kill me. Because Bruce Tarl gives his commander... Actually, yeah, I'm dead to his commander.
Yeah, because I only have Mardu in play. That's really interesting. Okay. Mardu plus 2 plus 1, so 7. She's 14
And I've
damage.
taken 12, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, taking 12. So I'm actually just going to die, I think.
Believe so.
So I will not do anything then, because it's not fair for me to kill Ben as like on my way out.
Yeah, to king make.
Yeah, well, it's no value for me whatsoever.
Mhm.
All I do is basically say, Ben, you're coming out with me, as opposed to giving Ben a chance to play more Magic. All right,
Yeah.
so you're killing the Zulaport Cutthroat.
Yes.
All right, so everybody will take 2. I'll gain 1 off of it, just because those triggers are just going to happen. I will choose to sacrifice it to Scry.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Play of the game.
I can't tell what that is.
Exile all non-land permanents.
Is it on top?
It's on top. All right.
Okay. Moved to attacker is being declared.
Yep.
That's the words. Okay. So I need to do this in a way that it kills. Okay, so I can do.
Actually, are you just gonna kill Ben too?
I'm trying to do the math there now. So I have 3 sacrifices. That's 6 damage.
He's trying to kill everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think if his goal is to kill. All right. Let's. If your goal is to kill Ben anyway, then I should threaten the Zulaport Cutthroat triggers at you, make it harder for you to fight Jevin, 1-on-1, right?
Yeah.
So it's not. I don't know. I don't have any skin in that fight. I just feel bad that Ben's gonna die like as like a side effect.
So I think I have enough to just kill the table. I need to.
Okay.
So this is. Yeah.
I mean, my
Yeah.
hand is 6 lands anyway, so
Yeah. So okay. So this plus that. Then this is 3, 6, 8. There's a better way to do this. Okay. So this is 12, 16, and then plus 2 times 8. So that's 32. Just right
Seth,
there.
if
So-
you get him down to 10 life, I can kill him.
Before he kills all of us, or you mean on your turn?
Right, like right now. I have Bolus's Citadel.
oh,
Okay.
you
Yeah,
have
because see that's the kind of thing like.
it's 10 permanents. Yeah, that's funny.
Oh, I got you.
I could decimate my board and deal 10 damage at instant speed.
I mean, are you going to do that? Like, is that something you're like willing to do? Because I have to it's basically going to be you versus me then, because I'm going to kill Ben.
I mean,
It would be you minus 10 permanents versus.
Yeah, versus well, me minus like my whole board though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, that's true too.
So if Zulaport's out, right? Like if we're still having this discussion from before, I have to sack at least these 5, the elf tokens. So I have, because your thing to get rid of Zulaport will go off the stack. I'll have, yeah. Like, are you gonna put yourself in that position? Because you're gonna take 10 too, and go down to 11, and I'm gonna gain 10, or I'm gonna gain 5.
Yeah, it's a board wipe for both of you, and then you're duking it out.
Well, no, like I'll
Yeah.
keep this, like everything on the left side of my field, I will keep, and I will be at 31. So, is that something you're willing to do? Is that a deal we're making, or are you not willing? I mean, otherwise, I think
guess
you
the
lose.
first question is this a no point? Did we like already pass this point in the game that we can do this?
you did kind of scry sacrifice.
Oh yeah, you're right.
So,
you're right.
so I think
Well, so
it's a move point. We've moved too far past, but
well, I could still.
I always forget about that ability on the Citadel.
You could still sack and get me down.
No, I can't.
you have-
You go to 11. 1, 2,
Yeah, I
3,
go to-
4, 5,
go up.
6, 7, 8, and then I don't have anything to sack for 9.
For the last bit. Well,
Can anybody make a counter go on a creature?
that is very specific.
Because if so, I can get a servo out of it.
Because of the
If
animation
you kill
module.
Yannick,
I don't have a way to kill Yannick.
no, actually no, that doesn't work anyway. It comes in with the characters.
Yeah. Yeah, I think
No,
we just.
But essentially, like, Elijah, you have to kill us without having a creature enter the battlefield or
I
without
can do that
casting another
completely.
spell. Okay. All right.
So, okay. I'm going to throw all of these at Jevin, this at Ben, and then this at Seth. Sisay at Seth, Imperial Recruiter, which is a 3/2 at Ben. And then this is... Let me recount just to check. These are all 5, so that's 20, and then 28, I believe, is what I'm counting. Because these are 3/3, well, 3 power and plus 2 plus 1. So those are all 5 power, so that's 20, and this is 28 with these 2 4 power creature. Oh wait, I'm screwing up. So it's 2 less than that. So it's 26.
All coming at me?
Yep, 26 at you, 14 double strike lifelink at you, Seth, and 3 at Ben.
Is it 3 or 4?
3.
Oh, it's a 1/1/3. Okay.
So Ben's gonna live?
Ben is at 5, and then I'm going to sacrifice 6 creatures to General Kudrow, all targeting. This is where things get awkward, and I need to figure out how to math this out correctly.
Are we doing damage first?
Yeah, first damage.
Well, I'm
Okay.
trying to see how he's killing everybody. Like, I
Yeah,
need the loop or the plan explained to me.
Yeah, yeah.
Have the
He's gonna sack stuff and then
Yeah. First,
heal
so
6
first just damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll block what I can. I don't know if it's enough.
We
so
can't block. He's choosing not to let
Yeah,
us
I
block.
can't block, or you can't block because Odric. So I'm gonna choose.
okay. Sorry,
That's-
I
yeah.
completely forgot what that Odric did.
Yeah, you're good.
He's choosing blockers for all of us, and we're all saying no.
Gotcha.
Oh man,
Yeah.
there's even precedent in white for gaining control of opponents during certain actions.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Wow,
So
I hadn't realized that.
then,
That sucks.
Yep. Then I'm 100% dead.
Yeah.
so both
mean-
you and Seth are dead.
Well, if we're gonna move to damage, just
Yeah.
as my last act of defiance, I'm gonna kill Ben by sacrificing my token. Sorry,
Yeah.
Ben. I love you, but suck it.
No, my top card is a swap. My hand is 6 lands and a seedboard muse.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
So
I
what
just
I was gonna...
if I'm going out, I ain't going out first.
Hey, so what I
And
was
then I'm
gonna...
gonna sack my bolts to Citadel. No, sorry. Go ahead, Elijah.
So what I was gonna do is General Kudrow. I could do that. Actually, it has to be Judith. So Judith makes Sisay more than 4 power, and then I just target Sisay with. No, it has to be this way. Whenever because she still sees herself die. So sack 2, target Sisay. Sack 2, target Sisay. Sack 2, target Sisay. So I see 6 creatures die, and that kills Ben.
Yep.
And I
No,
have
no,
exactly
I
enough
killed Ben.
mana. Okay,
You don't get that
you
honor. If anybody's killing Ben around here, it's me.
No,
Done
I
it
want
twice today.
Nice. That was sweet. Good.
With your
game.
Sunforge having ass.
I think I had it on my next turn, so it's good you ended it. I was holding on to Hatred. So as long as I had enough life, I could just pour it in, and then that would trigger Sanguine Bond to kill somebody else.
and then you just hit someone with because the hatred is the +X+O one.
Yeah, pay X life, target creature gets +X+O until its turn.
Yeah, so you can just spike 2 people, and then
It was a good game overall. That
But
was fun.
that was a sweet
Yeah.
finish, yeah.
Very cool.
There's a lot of like, wait a minute, how exactly does this play out?
What's going on?
Yeah, I didn't think I had it because I was trying to set up a place where I could find the new EDHREC, get like flying and lifelink on board.
Mm-hmm.
But then I remembered the old one.
Is a good card.
Yeah, it's a really good card. I don't try to find it a lot, so just gotta forget, and then things come up.
Yeah, when you're putting out that many creatures.
Yeah, sometimes it's just. I was really excited. I was gonna tutor for Jarina if it didn't enter into a point where it was like, okay, the game is about to end. To where I could get 3 tokens, give them all 2+0, just out of nowhere. But then that would have killed me. So.
Well, maybe you should have done that. I mean, wait.
Whoa.
I think Lisa's really cool.
Yeah. I like the. I mean, I like Lisa. I feel like she needs so much life gain to balance out.
Yeah, and I need to focus the deck a lot to like what exactly I want to do here. Like, am I going into the Voltron, or am I just building a general life gain deck and having her, help me along?
Is the way to kind of grind out games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She definitely seemed like she could be a little Voltron-ish, where like you pay life a little bit to either play auras or equipment or whatever, suit her up, and then she hits somebody so hard that life that you paid doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
Or just like a kind of like a death and taxes style thing. Like, she does seem actually very versatile in the end.
Yeah, like you could just go straight aristocrats and have her whittle everyone's life down.
I mean, you could go Orzhov tokens with like Soul Sister style effects and stuff like that, and have a lot of like activated abilities that make tokens that trigger then like life gain or card draw or whatever. And then, she's just kind of like your big closer, essentially, and a very taxing effect on the field.
Yeah.
Who wants to pay 2 life for their soul ring, you know what I'm saying?
It's kind of a challenge for me because I typically don't like pissing people off when I play, so it's a nice hurdle for me to work through.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the spices, I don't run basics, but I run all these creatures.
Hermit Druid.
So I run Hermit Druid. Yeah.
And then, oops, here's the whole deck.
Yeah, so I find Hermit Druid, or just oops and Hermit Druid sometimes, and then Dread Return, Angel of Gory's Rise. Put all of these things in
Return all the
play.
humans.
Zathra Necromancer, Gerard, oh yeah, Judith, Soulport Cutthroat, and then it's basically just like, I did the math. Oh, and I have Cartel Aristocrat to sack everything. It's a lot of damage.
That's
it's a very like explosive, like, wait, where did that come from style.
Yeah,
I like
definitely
it.
not for every game, but sometimes you just need time to end the game, and it does that.
Yeah, I feel like just in general, like, because of how, like, again, that game, like, you didn't obviously hit the combo, but you had so many big threats, and they were such powerful cards that, like, you could end the game that way, and you did, right? Like, at the end of the day, you won just from having these either very value cards with some of, like, Bruce Taro's not exceptionally beefy, but that double strike and lifelink matters, and then, or, like, some of it was beef, some of it was value, so.
Yeah, it's a really interesting style of deck. It's got things like General Kudrow, Judith, Jarina to buff creatures. It's got Thalia's Lieutenant even to buff Sisse or get him out early game and just like slowly grow. It's got a lot of interesting synergies. It's got Marin, Marchesa, Saskia is a human.
Yep.
So that's a pretty good one.
Oh.
There's just a lot of random legendary humans that work really well together for an aggressive game plan, and I've been really impressed. Sakashima.
Yeah.
Both of the Sakashimas.
Yeah.
I've really enjoyed the deck. All the cards feel powerful even when you're playing like General's Enforcer or Zillaport Cutthroat.
Yeah.
all of them have an impact and plays different every game. So yeah,
Nice.
I like it.
So Ben, of all the partner combinations, the ones you chose for today are like my least favorite. So I'm curious what like how often have you played this deck first off, and then like how do you feel about it?
The Yannick and Nakara,
Yeah.
I feel like it's never quite been right where I want it. So I go back and forth. Actually, so I sometimes play Tyam as the commander of this.
Gotcha.
But I also just like the sort of bring stuff in, bring it out,
Yeah.
draw cards with gain life, and I just sort of want to make that work.
I
the way
like.
I want.
Yeah, I like the fact that they are like value pieces, and like that's cool. I feel like there's
Yeah.
just too much that you need to do to really benefit from that value, though. You know
Yeah,
what
so
I
I
mean?
like, and like originally this was just an enchantment deck, an enchantress deck. I didn't care about the commanders at all. So I'm trying to keep that as well. I'm trying to build around Skybind
Okay.
and the Parallax Wave a little bit. It really wants you to have like a Eternal Witness in play while you're exiling things,
Yeah, yeah.
and then you get it right back and
Yep.
stuff.
That's sweet. That's really sweet.
Yeah, that's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
and then you can recast it, so you get all the Enchantress triggers again, and that's sort of
Yeah.
where I want to move towards. I don't have all those cards quite yet, but
I
Nice.
like, just because you mentioned that sometimes you run Tyam, I kind of like halfway wanted to do Enchantress Tyam because like it brings back any permanent 3 or less, but the balance between like, because you do need creatures that have counters on them to activate Tyam, so like I just didn't want to really like deal with that kind of balance. So it'll be interesting to see. I mean, again, you're talking like the commanders basically won't matter for the deck minus maybe like
yeah,
the
pretty
game-ish
much.
or something. Like maybe they'll get in for some chip damage.
Mhm.
So it'll be interesting to see. I like the idea of Abzan Enchantress.
Yes, that's yeah. Actually, I was looking at lands for Tyam and like Dark Depths with Tyam seems
Yeah.
gross.
Oh.
And there's an old school dual land called Velt. It comes in untapped, and you tap it to add a green or a white, and then it gets a depletion counter.
Mhm.
And it doesn't untap as long as it has a depletion counter on it.
Oh, okay.
But Tyam, you just take it off.
Yep. Well, so Tyam can't take counters off of non-creatures.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
If you read Tyam,
Oh.
it's remove 3 counters from creatures you control.
Oh, I got so excited.
Yeah. That's why like I didn't go down the Enchantress route with her, because
Yeah.
it, like you have to balance in creatures, counters on those creatures, and then Enchantress like payoffs and stuff like that. So I
That's
feel
sad.
like it's possible, but I didn't want to put that much effort into it.
Yeah. That's what the Grakmaw and the Rayhan are in there for.
Yeah, yeah,
Because then they go straight down. You always have a target to bring back.
yeah. Grakmaw's interesting. I don't have Grakmaw in mind, but maybe I'll look into that for time. I do have Rayhan though, and I'm
Yeah.
debating. Well, no, the new slime costs like 5, so.
Yeah.
But yeah, for this, like I said, I don't know what I'm gonna finalize on, because I really like Nadir. I really like Nadir partnered up with so many of the commanders from Commander Legends, and I have to go back and look at the OG, the 15 original commanders, to see if any of them have like something really cool. But this did seem like I felt like I didn't have enough card advantage. I think that was like kind of a rough thing. I threw this deck together today. I meant to do it yesterday, but then I started playing Minecraft, and and then 8 hours later, I had to go to work. So, but I think if I put more time into it and focused on the supportive categories a little bit, because like I didn't ramp a lot, I didn't draw enough cards, so maybe this will stay. I like the fact that like the other commander literally just is a mana sink for tokens. Nadir wants tokens, and then you just run Orzhov like sacrifice outlets and aristocrats, and Nadir's like kind of a payoff. So I think it's a good concept. I like my elves.
Nah, you've sold me on the deer. I might throw it in here.
Yeah.
I could see
Go ahead.
Make some-
I could see like Nadir and Tormod maybe,
Yeah.
because Tormod generates zombies pretty well,
Yep.
but obviously restrictive with the colors.
So
Forgetting the other creatures now that are.
these are the ones that I pulled out. So there's Kellis, which is the horse familiar, which whenever a commander I control attacks, just put a 1/1 counter on it. It's like very basic, but all the familiars kind of felt like that.
Mhm.
I'm building Kelith and Rogue Rec too.
Okay. Yeah, that I like that too. Because then, I mean, it costs 2 and then the other commander costs 0, so like you're gonna kick off very quickly.
Very fast. Yeah.
Alharu is whenever it enters the battlefield, put a 1/1 counter on each of up to 2 other target creatures, so you can put one on Nadir, and then whenever a non-token creature you control dies with a 1/1 counter, you can get a token. So it kind of does a little bit of both.
Ooh.
So I like that. The blue familiar, Essior, I just liked because it protected Nadir, so people couldn't try to remove. When I played the Commander Seal thing, a little bit of a spoiler, I had a big play where I was gonna get a bunch of elves, and then somebody removed it like as I went to deal with a board wipe. So I obviously didn't get the elves because they came in and then they died to the board wipe. So just a little bit of protection, and then you get blue. Brinlin or Brinlin. Whenever it enters the battlefield or whenever you cast a spell with converted mana cost 6 or greater, you may return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. Nadir costs 6, so like that's the synergy. That one's a little bit weaker. Miara is one of the mono black ones. Whenever it or another elf you control dies, you can pay 1 and 1 life. If you do, draw a card. So obviously Nadir's makes elf tokens. Mira doesn't state that it has to be a non-target elf or a non-token elf. So Nadir dying or the elf tokens dying, you can basically kind of do like Suicide Blackish with like a decent amount of ramp and everything, and it's card advantage and a big field from the command zone. Keskik is tap, sacrifice 3 other artifacts and or creatures. Look at the top 3 cards of your library, put one of them into your hand and the other into your graveyard. This is just basically because I love graveyard stuff and because I got one as a foil, and it's an instant speed way of sacrificing Nadir in case somebody tries to remove it, which people should. Kedis is the only red one. This is the red familiar. Whenever a commander you control deals combat damage to an opponent, it deals that much damage to other opponents. Nadir, if it works right, will get really big and then potentially punch people in the face. And if you can punch everybody in the face at once, that's even better.
Rakdos elves is cool.
Gillanra is the elf that first of all, it's green, so you get Golgari elves, which the set itself was kind of a little bit based around for Golgari. Tap for a green mana. When you spend this mana, cast a spell with converted mana cost 6 or greater, draw a card. Again, like, so this is I'll just spoil it, but this is what I played for Commander Legends, our sealed pod. I opened these 2, I played these 2. Every time you play the commander, you get a card. And it's also just a mana dork in general in the command zone, so it kind of helps accelerate to getting, you know, all the tokens and stuff like that. And you get green then, so outside of Commander Legends, you get just so much token synergy. Numa, I think, is the best one for it. This is the other elf where at the beginning of your combat on your turn, you can pay XX, and whenever you do, distribute X 1/1 counters among any number of target elves. So basically, you can load up Nadir, and then if Nadir dies, you get more elves. And the last one is
pretty good.
Yeah.
But it's tough. You need both your commanders out to like get that synergy.
Yeah, well, so I imagine it would play with like a lot of like +1/+1 counters in general, and like
Yeah,
it would be
with, like Elvish Warcaller and stuff. Jiraga Warcaller.
Yeah.
Oh no, my camera died. Can you guys still hear me?
Yep.
Okay. My camera on my phone's probably about to die. The last one is actually the ooze. So whenever it enters the battlefield with 5 1/1 counters, and it's basically green Rayhan. So if you wanted to do the OG commanders, you could do Nadir with Rayhan and stuff like that, and you focus more on the +1/+1 counters for your whole field, and the sacrifice thing where like, okay, I'll sacrifice all my other creatures to a +1/+1 counters, load up Nadir by moving the counters around, and then sacrifice Nadir to get a huge field. And then like you could run like Zulip or Cutthroat and basically all the black aristocrat stuff from there, and you like can basically like one-shot a field out of nowhere just because you had a couple of 1/1s with like 2 counters each on them.
Nadir and Rayhan seems nasty.
Oh,
Yeah. But yeah, as you can see, I'm a little obsessed with this card.
It's a sweet partner. So I was really underwhelmed with or felt underwhelmed by some of the newer commanders, but seeing them in game, like Lisa, is it Lisa or Liesa?
I say Lisa, but I don't
I've
know
heard
if there's
people
a
say it's Lysa.
Lisa.
Lisa. Okay.
I've been saying Lisa more as a joke, but I don't think it's correct.
Okay. Lisa, Nadir, what's the blue-black commander that...
Arami?
Arami.
Yeah.
I've been very, very impressed with like power level of these effects because I wasn't expecting as much, but I played a couple games with both Leasa and Arami now, and they've just blown me out of the water in terms of what I expected versus like the power level they're
Yeah.
putting of the effects.
Were you able to watch the second game we played before this one?
Yeah, I was watching it a little bit, working on something else, so I was a little distracted, but I caught the tail end of it.
Yeah, it's stuff like that, and then I think the power of having like such good tutor synergy in the deck, because normally I don't run like as many tutors as I did in my Arami, but I was like, you know, I really like this commander, I really want to see it. The first time I played, I'll just run the counters, or not the tutors that I can, and like I'll see if I can just make it go off. I think I will probably kind of like power it down a little bit because the deck has like eight or nine tutors total, and it's really like I can make it really hard to interact. Like I'm sure Melon got frustrated because like Playcrafter and Noxious Gearhole can basically like stall games out really bad. I just like Playcrafter is the only Fleshbag Marauder effect that I really run anymore, and it's because it hits Planeswalkers and it can hit your hand a little bit, but there's options for it not to, so I kind of like that. So, and then Melon Pierce even put it in the chat, building Obeka with an Arami, and then like you just so for Arami you only really get Sundial of the Infinite to basically get rid of the sacrifice trigger for the Encores. But Obeka, being the commander, it's just like it's so good.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's
I have
interesting.
Obeka, secret commander Arami.
yeah, right. Basically, and then you have like then you just run tutors, but all you're tutoring out is Arami.
You could throw in Dolphin, Arami, all the effects like that. I'm forgetting the other ones, but there are other ones.
Yeah. And
Cedric.
honestly, so many of the Encore cards like are really good. Like the cards that just have Encore naturally in the colors, like it's a really cool mechanic.
Mm-hmm.
I'm stoked about it. I'm gonna put a ton of Encore cards in my decks.
The pirate one, not Hull Breacher, but Hull Breacher is gonna be really good because it's
Opposition Age.
that one doesn't have Encore, but no, the Mutineer, the one that's basically a like Blue's version of like a Beast Within almost, except it exiles.
Oh yeah, Anthony Mutineer.
Yeah, I really like that one, and I want more of those cards for like every blue deck. Like the fact that it's exile, I think is really cool for blue.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a couple other ones and like a couple other colors.
Yeah.
White has an Encore card that I almost put in this deck just because they make tokens and then Nadir cares about the tokens dying. And that's cool too. Like Encore has the tokens die, not the tokens exile. The tokens die. That's really important.
Mm-hmm.
So really good.
I love the big dumb ones like the Phyrexian Triniform.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. Even the like big dumb like the white one that's power toughness like Sarah Avatar, power toughness equal to your life total. Like if somebody board wipes and that's in your graveyard, you can just KO everybody on your turn.
Yeah. The Zubera was the most like
Oh,
the funniest thing to me.
how many cards do you draw off of that?
You draw 9 because they all die.
That's nuts.
They each, yep, exactly
Yep.
what I said.
Yep.
So
Draw Okay.
the Triniform actually made me revisit an idea that I've had in the past. So once upon a time, I made a Brago deck with the main point of the deck was the play Splicer cards, which are the older like when they enter the battlefield, they make a golem, and then they have a static effect that is basically a lord effect for golems. And with Brago, like
golem
Brago
triangle.
hit, yeah, exactly. Brago hits and he bounces them, and it's an enter the battlefield effect. But there's like 3 splicers, or 2 or 3 splicers before the partner one that got printed in Commander Legends that are green, and I never ran them obviously because of Brago. So now I'm working on Chulane as a splicer deck because now I get to add green and like I get to bounce the creatures, you know, with Chulane and stuff. So. And Triniform and the partner that's basically another splicer are like the reason why I was like, never mind. Like, I thought about this a long time ago, but I couldn't find the right commander. And somebody suggested Chulane. I'm like, that's it. That's the one.
I mean, we got kind of a golem commander with the EDHREC.
Yeah, that's the splicer that was the green splicer that they printed in this set, and he's in the deck.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make golems. I'm gonna make 3/3s and some 4/4s.
Love it.
Sweet. And some 4/4s.
Yeah, the one what is it from Ixalan, the golem thing or whatever it's called. It when it flips, it makes 4/4 golems.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I found that when I was looking through cards when I was looking for some of the other splicers, and I'm like, oh yeah, I don't remember this card at all. It's gonna go in the deck, and it's awful, but it's gonna go in the deck because it makes golems.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Why would you put it in the deck?
But like, come on, what do you think I am? Like a good deck builder?
It's golem tribal. You're gonna go golems all day, every day.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna.
With Hammer of Purphoros, you can sacrifice a land every turn to get a 3/3 golem.
Yep.
It's money.
That was like that card also made me think like, shit, how do I get red into this deck? And I gave up on that because I was like, I already have to find a way to make green like work well. And then somebody who plays on this stream sometimes, he mentioned what about Rune? And Rune's good too.
Let's be fair, you don't have to try to make green well.
What are you talking about? Green's not even all that good, Commander.
Look at how it helped me, you know?
Hey, I mean, you know, I didn't have green and I managed to not die first, so you know.
Oh, exactly.
I had all the colors.
But you only had Mardu in play.
Yeah,
No,
right. You didn't have green either.
I had Birds of Paradise and Unsettled Mariner in play.
Oh, you only had Mardu in your legendaries. That's what.
Yeah,
it was.
it's legendary. Sorry,
Bird was the only green spell you played.
that is true. I play a lot more. It's
Yeah.
like the second most played color in my deck.
Yeah.
See any of it.
I mean, you have the original Sisay in there, right?
Yeah, I have original
Yeah.
Sisay, like Wilderness Reclamation, Nature's War.
Have a good night, Melempirics.
Yep. Have a good one.
Yeah.
Thank you for playing.
Bloom Tender, because Bloom Tender, Harabaz Druid. If you don't know what that one does, it's a bad mana dork, but it's human.
Oh,
Shit.
the Hermit Druid that we were talking about.
Oh yeah, the Hermit Druid too. Anafenza, remember that one?
No, I don't ever want to remember Anafenza. How dare you?
And Offenza was the commander of this deck for a little while.
How dare you?
Shauna?
Look, all I ask, and it's very simple, it's very easy, I just ask for people to leave my graveyard alone so I can just win the game in peace.
I'm running Kudro, Anafenza, and the red 2/1 pirate that was semi-legacy playable at one point. That spikes instants from graveyards, instant or sorceries from graveyard.
Oh,
Dreadhorde Recanist.
No, opponents. It's the bat. It's
Oh.
the caster.
Yeah.
The-
I know what it is. Like I can see the art, but I can't see the name.
Yeah. Oh god. What is it?
something.
Direfleet Daredevil. That,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I will say that there is one card missing from my Arami deck, and it's a pirate. That's what triggered this thought in my brain. Direfleet Ravager. I'm still trying to get one because when I want the game to end, I want it to end for everybody.
yeah.
I forget, what does that do again?
Everybody loses everybody
1/3.
loses 1/3 of their life, myself included. So
Yeah.
I encore that
Nice.
thing and have Panharmonicon out, and we all losing a lot of life.
Yeah.
I said I'm done
What?
with this game.
That's awesome.
I did that in a two-headed giant game.
Nice.
That was great. So what happens is you lose twice. You lose 2/3 rounded down, effectively.
I have this
Oh,
like
weird.
I have
Yeah.
like a history of putting these quote unquote win conditions where I don't win but the game is over. So in my Muldrotha deck last year at Vegas, somebody played like Eye of the Storm or whatever the chaos enchantment is. Like when you play a spell, everybody can play that, or everybody has to play that spell.
Hive mind.
Yeah, that might be it. It was my friend John who likes chaos effects and he knows I hate them. But so I had Windfall in my hand. I wasn't winning this game like by any stretch of the imagination. But then I also drew God Eternal Bantu. And I looked at everybody. I looked at like the deck sizes. I looked at my hand. I looked at my field that had a lot of permanents, but they weren't like things that were going to win the game. And I'm like, you know what? I think I'm done with this game. God Eternal Bantu. I'm gonna float the rest of my mana. And I looked at John was the other blue player at the table. I was like, don't counter this. This game's over. I'm not gonna win, but the game is over. And he looked at me and he's like, okay, I don't have a counter. I'm like, all right, good. Got Eternal Bantu. Float my mana. I'm gonna sack everything. And they're like, okay, so that's like 10 permanents. I'm like, no, I said I'm gonna sacrifice everything. And I just sweep my whole field into the graveyard. And everybody's like, what is going on? Because like my lands and everything, and like John's eyes got really big. He's like, what are you doing? Windfall. I have 36 cards in hand. Suck it, all of you. We out here.
Oh, that's
Nice.
That's good. That's really good.
I was playing that game with John, my wife Danielle, and actually Erin Campbell from Magic Mike.
Oh,
And she looked at me and she's like, I've never lost a game that I've enjoyed losing so much as this one because all of everybody's cards are in the graveyard. I'm like, hell yeah. And then I did like the same thing a couple games later, and I just like, you know, sometimes the game has to end. I don't want to, like, I'm not saying I have to win, but I'm done with this shit.
Game's gotta end.
Now, you say you don't like chaos, but that sounds pretty chaotic to me.
Well, so it only super works if one, I can get a bunch of cards in my hand for the windfall. It was really only because he had the hive mind that I like the first time I did it that it was so funny because it wouldn't have milled everybody out if I just did it. The second time I did it, I literally like looked at the field and I'm like, how many cards can I get into my hand? And then do God Eternal Bantu and then Windfall. So, but I don't really run like regular like chaos effects. Not really my cup of tea.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
all right, I appreciate y'all playing. I appreciate we had a EDHREC night.
It was fun.
Yeah,
It was great.
a great time.
For those of you watching this still on stream, one, thank you guys for hanging out in the chat. Thank you to the folks who played in the first two games. If you've been watching this on YouTube, appreciate you hanging out and watching. Hope you leave a like and a comment and subscribe to the channel. You can see these streams live every Friday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern time, and they go on forever. Chances are the guys here will probably be back in the future, as well as the folks from Game 1. We do pretty much video content every Monday through Friday. Typically comes out on YouTube at 11:30, and then typically we try to stream every week. This couple of weeks have been kind of crazy, but anywhere from 8 to 8:30 p.m. Eastern time on twitch.tv/Praetor Gaming. All the links for all the social media will be down below. I will put all these guys' Twitter handles and as well as their EDHREC author pages into the video description so that you can basically see all the articles that they write for EDHREC. Make sure you go out, read the articles, leave comments and stuff like that. I know when I was writing, like, the comments were the thing that really, like, I super enjoyed about writing the articles is people writing comments. Even if they didn't agree with what I wrote, it was good just to see feedback and then interact with people. So make sure you're doing that. And, yeah. Anybody any last words?
Good game, everybody. That was a fun
Yeah,
one.
this was a blast.
Yeah.
All right. All y'all
Always
have...
happy to come on.
Yeah. Like I said, I'll definitely keep you guys in mind moving forward. If you guys want to come on every Friday, that's fine. Like, I'm not like super picky about who's on however many times. It's literally just first come, first serve. I just need bodies.
Just get some people in.
Yeah, just get some people, put some cardboard on a table, put a camera up, and we're good. But all
You
right,
sound like your commander, Nadir. I just need bodies.
pretty much. I just need people to die. I mean, play. Wait, hold on. I said the loud part quiet and the quiet part loud. How could I?
Hang on a minute.
All right, everybody. Y'all have a good night. Peace.
You too. See ya.